In this video, I'll show you how to open an account with Independent Reserve. I will also walk you through how to transfer your Bitcoins from Independent Reserve into the BitConnect lending dashboard. So let's get into it. Hello again and welcome to BitConnect Australia and New Zealand channel. I just wanted to do a follow on to my last video where I talked about the BitConnect opportunity and how you can earn your daily interest by learning on BitConnect platform. So because for example, if you are looking to start the opportunity, the first thing you need to do really is to know how to get your Bitcoins, because the whole process starts off with you being able to buy Bitcoins, and then you exchange that Bitcoin for the BitConnect coin on the BitConnect platform, and it's that BitConnect coin that you actually lend to the trading bot, which earns you your daily interest, profit. So now, how do you actually buy a Bitcoin, especially for those that are specifically for those that are in Australia? So I'll be starting off my video by showing you how you can actually buy Bitcoin in Australia. And this exchange is one that I use, that I found really very easy to use, very straightforward. The account setup, which I find is an area where a lot of the other exchanges really fall, because they tend to make the account registration process a bit tedious with the ID verification. Don't get me wrong, ID verification is very important for your security and the security of the exchange as well. But I just find out, I just tend to think that some of the other exchanges make this process a little bit complicated and tedious. But one good thing I've seen with Independent Reserve is that they've actually made the process for you to register an account with them to start buying your Bitcoin easy. So basically, Independent Reserve is an Australian exchange where you buy your Bitcoins from. So you can deposit money from your bank account, for example, and use that to buy a Bitcoin. So it's a good starting point for you, where you want to get into an opportunity like the BitConnect lending platform to lend, but then you don't have any Bitcoin. So this is where you will get your Bitcoin, for example, if you're in Australia. So obviously the first thing you need to do is to create an account. I won't do that because I've already, I have an account there. So create an account, and you're good to go. So when you're creating your account, obviously you set up your username with your password and the likes. You also need to set up what we call a two-factor authentication. So it's really an app you you download to your mobile phone, and when you set that up, what happens is every time you log in, you're able to check the app on your phone, and it will give you a set of numbers that you have to put in. So a two-factor authentication really is an extra level of security, so that only you with your app and the number you have on your app can actually log into your account. And you find a lot of these exchanges, or even a lot of all these cryptocurrency platforms, do use two-factor authentication. So it's something that you might need to get used to, because it is really an extra layer of security. So when you're setting up an account with Independent Reserve to buy your Bitcoins, you need to set up that two-factor authentication. So like I said, every time you log in, after you put in your username and your password, you will be prompted to enter the two-factor authentication, which is a bunch of numbers for you to do that. So assuming that you've created your account, you go through an ID verification process. So you have to submit some of your identification documents, which could be your driver's license, a recent bill showing, confirming your address, which could be things like your utility bill. Another good thing is, for those of you that are interested in that side of things, is you can not only set up a personal account with Independent Reserve, and this is something I've not seen with other at least other Australian exchanges. You can also set up an account as a company. This is really a preference, depends on how you want to do, how you want to approach this, whether as an individual or as a business. So Independent Reserve gives you an opportunity to actually set up an account to buy a Bitcoin with them as an individual or as a company. So that's also a good thing to know. So assuming that you've registered your account, you've done your ID verification, you've set up your two-factor authentication, And the next thing would be for you to log in. So when you go to log in, enter your email and the password. Enter your password. So this is the two-factor authentication I was talking about. I'm just going to grab that from the Authenticator app on my phone. 589709. Remember, the number keeps changing every time, so it's not the same number that you enter into the authentication, and there's a timer for it. So now it's timed out, so it times out every time you get the number and changes. So because it's changed now, I can't use it. I have to use the new number that has been generated, which is 168337. So we're in independent reserve account. So basically what you see are your is your account summary, your company details if you've registered as a company, and other information in there. So how do you buy a Bitcoin when you log into your independent reserve account? What you do is you go to your account, because the first thing you want to do is you want to be able to fund your dollar account. So one good thing about independent reserve is that you can have a US dollar account, or you can have an Australian dollar account. So let's say, for example, you want to deposit some money into your Australian dollar account, because you need to do that first before you can buy Bitcoins. And you can also buy other coins as well. So on independent reserve, you can buy Bitcoins. This is Ethereum, and this is Bitcoin Cash, is another kind of cryptocurrency. So the first thing you need to do is to buy a Bitcoin, deposit some money into your Australian dollar account. And what you do with that is you go deposit. Right, there's two options for you to deposit money into your Australian dollars account. You can either do the transfer funds from your bank account, or you can use what is called Poly, which is a third-party service where they can also use to deposit money into that account. So let's say you're doing your EFT as an option. You have a daily, a maximum daily deposit, which is currently 20,000. And if you want to do any deposits above this amount, you need to contact their support to be able to organize that. It says that they don't accept deposit made at a branch, so you need to do electronic funds transfer. Okay, so basically what you do is once you get to the option to transfer money by EFT, you have the details the way you need to transfer money from their account. So this is the bank deposit details, and they have a reference message where you put into your bank account as a reference for them to know that this is for independent reserve. If you wanted to do Poly the other way, the maximum deposit is there, 5,000. Any deposits again, like the EFT transfer, if you want to transfer any amount above 5,000, you have to contact support to be able to organize that for you. One thing you should know is that with Poly deposit, they incur a $3.30 processing fee, and that's in Australian dollars. So that means that amount will be taken out from your independent reserve account. So if you put in $100 into your AUD account in here and you use Poly, that amount will be reduced by the processing fee, which is currently $3.30. If you wanted to do Poly deposit, so you can just follow the prompts here, enter the amount you want to bring into your account here in Australian dollars, and you put in your password, and then you follow the prompts to complete the transaction. So when that happens, once your funds have cleared from your bank account, you find that amount will appear here in your Australian dollar account within independent reserve. So what you need to do is to be able to buy Bitcoins, you go to the trading platform or the trading page, and then you enter the number of Bitcoins you want to start off with. So let's say, for example, you want to buy 1 Bitcoin. You put in 1 Bitcoin, and then you get your breakdown, which is really quite handy. So the estimated value for 1 Bitcoin at the moment is 4,870 Australian dollars, and then you have the breakdown of the fees as well, and the total of the fees, and then the total cost including the fees. So you now follow the place your order, you follow the prompts, and then you complete your order. So, and then you complete your order that way. You go back to your account, and then you find your Bitcoin account has increased by the amount of by that, and you find that your Bitcoin will appear in your Bitcoin account. This is the Bitcoin account. So once you have that, what happens is, if you now want to start lending on BitConnect, what you need to do is to withdraw that Bitcoin from your independent reserve Bitcoin account, and then you put the amount you want to withdraw from that Bitcoin account in there. So let's say you want to withdraw one, and then you put the address of where the money is being sent to. And how you get your address is, since you're lending to the BitConnect platform, and then you go to where you receive Bitcoin. So you go to your BTC wallet, and then go to where you receive Bitcoin. So what you need to do is click on deposit Bitcoin, and this is the address that you need. So you copy the address and go back to your independent account, and go back to the exchange account on independent reserve, and then put the address in the field. Any comments you want to put there, that's fine, that's optional, and that's how you withdraw. Okay, just follow the prompts from there. So that's basically how you withdraw. Once that has cleared, and once that transfer has been confirmed, you now find in your BitConnect platform, before it confirms, you see where it says, "Oh, this amount of Bitcoin is incoming and is awaiting confirmation," or something along that line. So, but once your Bitcoin transaction or transfer has been confirmed, you find that appears in your Bitcoin wallet on the BitConnect dashboard, and then you're ready to go. You're ready to start lending on the platform by buying BitConnect coin with your Bitcoin, and then lending that BitConnect coin on the lending platform, and you're good to go to start earning your profits daily. So that's really how you start by on the BitConnect platform, by buying your Bitcoin in Australia. So if you have any questions about the whole process, if there's anything that you need clarification about, feel free to drop your comments and your questions below. Also, you can also send us an email on our email address, which is also in the description below. And also, if you're wanting to join my team, please feel free. Join BitConnect.co is the link. Join my team. You know, like I said, we'll walk along. We'll walk with you along the way. You know, hold your hands. Just show you and guide you as to how you can take advantage of the BitConnect opportunity, because the things that you will get, and remember, as part of our team, there are some benefits that you also get in addition to the fact that you're getting daily interest on a daily basis from BitConnect. As a member of our team, we'll walk you through the process 24/7. We're here for you to just guide you along the way, to help you to make that decision. So you get a website that you can use to market the BitConnect opportunity. So this website is a site that gives you all the information, everything you need to know about BitConnect. You can find on this website. Just gives you also some of the benefits you get as being a member of our team. So when you join our team, we will actually create for you a website that is exactly like this, that you can use to actually market your opportunity, to tell others, to help them to learn more about the BitConnect opportunity. So you will be getting a website like this as well. You get access to our BitConnect spreadsheet, which just it shows you the potential that you can get with BitConnect by being able to put in an amount of loan that you can do, or you're looking to do on the BitConnect platform, and it just shows you a projection over a period of time of how your investment can grow and will grow. When you put your money and you put your money to work on the BitConnect platform. So you also get that as well. Our YouTube videos are a very good source of information about the BitConnect opportunity. So just keep coming back, subscribe to the channel, and you keep getting updated about new videos that will guide you along the way on the BitConnect opportunity. So these are some of the things that you will get as a benefit from being part of our team. In my next video, I will be talking about the affiliate opportunity with BitConnect, because this is also taking this opportunity to a whole different level. And you can see, how you can really maximize on your active deposit and earn, even more than you normally earn with the lend itself. Bear in mind that you can decide to just lend money on the platform and get your daily earning profits from it. You don't have to sponsor anyone. You don't have to be involved in the affiliate marketing opportunity, but I just wanted to show you, how this could also benefit you if this is something that you need to do. But like I said, it is optional. So in the next video, we'll be having a look at how, the affiliate opportunity works for, BitConnect, and how you can actually maximize your earning potentials with BitConnect through the affiliate program. So I will see you all in the next video. Do have a lovely day. I'll see you all then. Bye.